Ghana have experimented every kind of a leader except one. We have seen an era where military men in uniform ruled this country. That does not solve our problems. We have seen an era where academicians, in fact, professors, have ruled this nation, yet they have not been able to solve the critical issue of unemployment and development. We have seen others who have spent the majority of their lives in politics. We can call them career politicians who have become presidents. They have not been able to radically change the situation and to turn same around. We have seen the leadership of a lawyer that did not significantly redesign our destinies on the paths of progress. The only leader we have not experimented is an entrepreneurial leader. We have not experimented a leader who can show us the number of times he's falling, the scars he has made, and how far the Lord has brought him in success. That leader is the Honorable Kencity Agyapong in recent politics. He has practicalized what it means to create jobs. He has exemplified what it means to be honest and speak truth to power. And so we are no longer going to wait for rhetorics or listen to experts in economic jargons. The youth herein seated are looking for a mover and a shaker who will teach us not how to fish, but how to sustain fishing for the next generation. That is what sustainable development is about. And so, young men and women, leadership decides it all. It is up unto you and I to pull out from our sleeves all our energies, all our time, and our efforts in determination to stand up for the right leadership. Else our visions, our dreams, our expectations will be buried in the deeper shackles of what we have seen all these years. I thank all of you in the encouragement that we will rise up not to the stories and the propaganda of naysayers, but to the reality that we have a nation that needs rescuers. We are determined to support in this train that brings rescue. Thank you very much. And in the spirit of
Mausa ahafo enya bi coordinators na amagi ade no momfa forms we ma omu no momfele opanyini menim sa ahoden ni ho na mom suma wasom MPP mauba ana sa wonana emfa ni telephone number enhye ho na I bet you me sir sa wotu abama na me be ye president me unua mahama me wa kukuduro boni kura cha no because onu watimi afa NDC for dia me fa MPP for because President Mahama etimi fa NDC for na Ghana for and complaining omsu omu ya Ghana for dia mesu mefa MPP for etisa mosu ya Ghana timpesa mo feel sa form yi odi ya wo nya den kura ya pese ya hye wanimunyam se asuma usom MPP nti na onana anya adwuma ayi wey a social contractor many will sign say mon filling form we ni amfa mudin ye ki our computer no so na obia some your president Salaga area obey minister no and obey MC and now obey CEO yadi appointment in the mount near the forms in our account. Go and take care of them. Maoma Jumanya. So our mama Jumani be on yet. Namu be catch them here. May it. Obia wadi appointment ni baya ne yiri ni mani ni namfufuo no. Media mobile culture me means because we have to build the party and then yatiwe party no say if you say okay obi nkoyi contribution kra onya bi if you say ye ba ye no ya antie ni anhwemo ena no nti sika ni ho motuma kan bi Agyapong a meme wa kokuduro menso me fam odwuma na adwuma no kra meka obia antimi anka ho hwio egise menya aban adwuma no nko na ehiam yo me the investors eba me koton Salaga north and south ebia ma investors ye be video mu sa asini nyina ye de drone besi so ai video me ko Dubai, India, China, America, baby ameko bia me say we are going to come down na omma waduane ni na ohoho ebetimi ama waduane abia wan na ye ojefo wan na ye ojefo enti se obi wa ha na ofurukuro mu no so o contest na wa wonim se emfia nwotwe a yesi mu ha yi na metwema dwena ba bi you are blessed. God loves you. That is why He put you on this land to take care. Coming from Tamale, I asked myself, do we have leaders in the 5 northern regions? Coming from Tamale to this place and the vast land that we have, undeveloped. Meanwhile, you vote every 4 years for a leader to lead you. You don't just vote for a leader who will come and lead you and see that you are poor. Then when you come pay your hospital bills, he will come and give you 20 cedis. Then he say he's a good man. You have this land. You are young. Young. I don't know why my boys made a mistake. I have a yam that I wanted to show it to you. Yam chips. They process yam into chips and we can sell it. The first speaker was talking about yam, the leading exporter of yam. It's only 48 million. That is no money. What we need here first is yam warehouse. And the technology, elders, you can store yam for 8 months. Yam without getting rot. A warehouse like this, you just put in blowers like air conditioners. But the yam, the blowers will make the yam feel as if it's still in the air. For 8 months. That is the only way you make value. You buy it and you talk. Emma a man for Emma Buya Quasia say, buy it basa, you not for now. You buy it and my own cheap. And in Baibu, our hand. What would you say if we are?
Adeshima memo ajo emamo akwaba ediba the seat show so ene enumre jumede ahihye edi amamu ejuada ene ukwada bia free 7:30 kopim 9:30 na ya betna ha na oman Ghana nkoso oman Ghana dachi oman Ghana mputuo enti na yedi oman Ghana ho enkomo eno nti mo amotahwe sa jumede we de mo ne ebe ya adwene se yenso ye ya famu de se ebe ya oman Ghana ebe fa ne ntoma pa aiden efra the flag bearer ene midi dwumedie we ohun chiame me mfa nchia kese pa ama the polling station executives I award the great trouble constituency ene mpanimfo nyina nyame adomo 31st January 2026 ye nyina ye de ose be ye oyo na ne se fata no yakoye e de aboa oman Ghana MPP mpuntuo ni oman Ghana mpuntuo na minsamfa ncha kese pa emma eye owura a owo Jerusalem restaurant ewo New Achimota Jerusalem restaurant a owo eye Achimota restaurant eho na ye nyina ya yekoye ye ho yi ewo ho enu ti enenumre owura Jerusalem enenumre ye chia o papa na fe so eye police officer baako a osisa adwumadie we de wanhwe ana bibi eye no adwada na wukwada de oni eye owadwuma nkura no woni phone na otumi eko YouTube eko hwe eye the seat show eye police officer chief Kobia a wo Kwabenya station osan eye tanker driver edema the Ghana police service enuti yebe chiao ene enumre we na wakoso aboard the seat hu the road ya kire the rank and file of the Ghana police service say omunyina ya omuntie esane say duru bibia yetumi eka omuso omu ensem enuti mayi enu afiri ho no na ene ensem no menya panikese bia ye ne no ebetwetwe enkomo baako mienu miensa bi na enyema anase ensem a yebedi ho nkomo na numre ena the former president of the Republic of Ghana Nana Addo Akufo-Addo His Excellency etonsa edefre eye presidential hopefuls omo vetting committee apasi omse omo SFata so mbegina apre eye flag bearership position no ede ama the New Patriotic Party eye January 31st 2026 otonsa edefre ekonakachi eni omu didi ye ennom ye esaye edi nkomo ekwakyire pa say as a former president he was produced by the political party MPP no na ehun be hia say ono so beto nsa edi afre mpenifo yi no ne omanya eye nkitahudie no nti dodo na yabo na Addo Akufo-Addo former president of the Republic of Ghana yabo na baso say watumi atu saa anamon no na mpenifo ekọ ho no so omode omano sem atudwa no na chese dwumadi a eboa ye papa broni beka there's never too late mpenifo no chese ade a dwumadi no eboa ye papa nkitahudie a ekọ they were frank with each other na o ma hye o ho bo se nyame ya adomo a na ebesi 31st bia ni titiri se mpenifo ede nyama begu akwam na enkoba se obi anya ebia 95 no ne ya record 0 de amano because ye pese obi set record eba ne sa dia this election no nya dia ebeboa New Patriotic Party nti ya na the elections committee no omo ama assurances na assurances no dodo na agitum nanso ehunu bi penti na aboa serewa ojeje ne ba agro na wayi nani ato nchen enu nti ebekoso akaika ye hu se sabre na eye obi nya 95 ani a record 0 no senia abepia ye nyina ya te no this election it will not happen because enkrofo afi wo mani papa this election ye makwan anase mpenifo makwan ema intimidation wa ensese ode unsa koka eye arrangement aye no ensese ye ma ho kwan na wokokoye ye kasa nsem wo nyina esane se MPP de ye bida ye guso aye nipa obedi nkunim no ono abokene de Agyapong no wadi nkunim fefefe a ne nyina yatumi akan ye ho abom na yakọ aye campaign fefefe ne de wini 2028 abato no nti ye besere se mpanimfo emfa ose enye oyo na enye se bia be krata so keke na akoya danko dada do nsem bi but yeji mpanimfo no di wo mugidie mapase omo ebeye the right thing ebeboa the New Patriotic Party nti me guess ebe pass 1 or 2 comment ewo Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Ghana mampani dada His Excellency otunsa de frere the current 5 flag bearer hopefuls ewo nakachi oni omu edidi enkomo yefi ho a kamia yese eye abatomu nhwehwemu abatomu survey research ankrankre eni enyumakuo eye no kamia yese dodo na kyerɛ sɛ Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ebedi nkunim what the spiritual aspect ye asofo akukudam omo a omutumi hu sunsum nsem ede betu dwa omo record ne kire say so many years ni omo nsem omo de atudwa no eyade a ebam ebi te say Reverend Bernard ene omo makekeka a predict say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong no omo de omo hu no sunsum say obedi nkunim in the 31st January 2026 about 9 people de be kwakọ hyehyẹ so no na what the spiritual aspect ne to so a scientific aspect no so no enyumekuo bebre na omo ye nhwehwemu na ekamia ye se nhwehwemu no awie ye no pointed to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ne nakachi any spiritual aspect ne so no aba no den efa ne nyina efa bro ne be ga se ode efa ma menka ne sana yenko yenim enunti ama nipa bebre ni age say spiritual matter any scientific matter ye kan bomu na project Honorable Ken na we na Honorable Ken team akase nya de ombe mom timu aye omode kra na omode ni somani esoa ne nhyehyɛ pa omode gu akwam ama Honorable Kennedy ohini Agyapong enra na ofiri etifodu mando eba nanado nsa oto de frɛ flag bearers hopefuls no owie ya na pan okoy on da so a sebe otum se na kom kakra wo minti no wakofa ne plate ni we ya all serve himself enunti ebehye ne nso okoy party anase nhyiamu ya na otsan edane nani de koy ya me na okasei treponi ene ada constituencies war etivido mando mantem ho no wo mu ede campaign no ahyehye ne unity tour oni delegates no edi nkomo esre wo mu se ni nsemo a odi tudwa no mu ntie na omu mfa nko asopam na omu take decision 31st January 2026 na omu mfa abenua no enhye ne nsa na ombeje your friend is saying tumi no emma the new patriotic party na Ghana emfa ne ntoma pa efra enti service asema making ejumekuo bi a yefra wo mu from Senkropo academic research omoye Dr. Dua bi Eric Dua one ne nkrofo a omaye research na me this is the first time research omaye ye no mate the best case scenario and the worst case scenario na utie ekukudam a omoye into research and just omabo Dr. Dua ene ne nkrofo no abaso pa say this kind of research no omoye na kamya say ade a eda ne kwemu a enisa enti ye behwe ene da screen no so no academic research polls national results MPP presidential primaries ene da screen no so no what is unique about Waymo polls ni say ebimo ebisa nipa beye 2,000 but Waymo no omu bisa nipa over 20,000 close to 30,000 people Matisse say 26,000 and over na just say we no edimu pa enti say wo mo a omu bisa nipa beye 2,000 bia na omu de findings no abeto ho no na we kire say mpanifo yi edi juma akwanim pa na wo hwe candidate na on the left side of the screen honorable eno da ho no ko na ko akoto aba oye number 1 senior countryman songo kan number 1 awini number 2 awini number 3 awi ye koyenim sana etie entino ohwa first figure na won 90,369 representing 44.11%. Send you can almost say worst case scenario. Just if you know ye no say ekobase enyeme bi tochimana enkosa akra na enkosa honorable ebenya 44.11%. Na say sa na tia send you hunu sa na bebem pa dia no honorable Kennedy ohini Agyapong send ya predictions no any prophecies no akon in favor no obenya 53.80%, which is the best case scenario na ne kekeka hono na omawewe ya kama Yeah, and according to a academic research on post, no, project Honorable Kennedy Agyapong say in the best case scenario, no, mubenya 53.80%. Na say ankone sa akrapo a ankone sa apo na say in the worst case scenario, no, onya 44.11%. Na jeje sila ono na wahuri edikan a omo maka no omare poto no nti senia adebako ye mede ewon post yi mu say campaign team no aka so omo de omo nti say odogo bi enu abe omo nti say post bi ekoso say post no a favor honorable say in favor no omo de but esi omo ni so no ene say omo de omo message honorable message no ebe get it to every delegate as possible. Now, obia to me, akoye informed decision. Obia to me, I could take informed decision. Now, nkobase, enkana no be a DC na sebi oma okapre bidi, ena owo another camp entino, ono ene ojina sa ade na oyema ono so akase o yenko aha na bia ono akoje kese no wapone ehun kakra e de ama ye pe nia owini a ode hyehyɛ pa ebeba ama obi bia ode hyehyɛ pa ebeba ama obi bia atumi anya bie yes eno ene Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong yenim se yempenifo na omo no se technical team no ebeye possible a dwumadi ne koso no se etomu dia ye befa eye live feed no na muso mahu mudimoni edi Honorable achi ni nsem na ode etu edwa no eno ti ye be hye ne nso so service no favor Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong maybe some guess di entina office service na eba no nyina no ade a benefit and as a favor Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ye firi ho a ye mampeni dada ye mampeni abediachi dada Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia, former vice president ono so obo na pro ono so ni delegates no kasa na nsem bi odi tudwa emre bi very significant then and as say so esan ye significant mo amutahwe dwumadi we dem be ka se ma kasa asem we aka na meka esan bo hu de ru esan se eyade a ehia se delegates no ede wo madwene ebekọ ho ni otumfo no bono na je se ho hia no papa enunti me guest me pese me ne no ebesan adosa asem suko na wachire yen nsemu a Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia okan ye I think in 2024 na obo apro se ni nuanom nodness no omonto aba emma no esane se ono de owini a obetumi akọ impremienu na emom Jo Muhammad de owini a ono beko ba kope which I agreed with him then and I still agree with him now. Unfortunately no eye nodness no amfana sem no anye asem ema omokotuma eye Jo Muhammad na owo only 4 years no enti ni sam kan ena osan de kan ho se ni enti a oka se omunchu so ono a obetumi anya 8 years no ene se 2024 abato no Ghana for no kwakoyi enodna as a president intino ebeche pa ansana anyam na meko eye Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia no anasem ena na woka me pone kakra ede akire eye ahwefo any delegates no mo de asem no akọ eye adwundwemu ansana umpo akoto waba esane se de bia asem ameka ne se mfumso a wobeye ne sima sei ato aba a enye correct no ebetwe waso mfie na aha ebi wono metumi twe so mfie nwotwe etumi twe waso mfie dumienu 16 years ene ne keke ka ho kopim time yen flag bearer no beda ne president enti esese yetumi edosa nsemu esuko na eye delegates no etumi ti asese question na emprenifo bisa ne se Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia etumi kan sa asem we yebebo video no e de akyerem se after 2024 no ebeche pa ansana eye Ghana for assign at the presidency no aba northern region yes se onim se sapa neti question dodo na ebisa ne se nti obepe flag bearer we no e de ayeden I think say a legitimate question as I say yetumi e de ebisa ebia na nchechemu bi wo ho no ma na say nyema bi asesa yen ene ahwefo ene delegates no yenim but once asa nchechemu emma ye de ye bekoso ebisa saa asem na kopim time ye benya eye answers ansa na 31st no edu question ne say Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia so one pass onim say after 2024 no ye yi northern president from the northern part of this country no ebeche pa biom ebeche pa ansa na Ghana for assign the presidency no akoma obi o ye northern nti say onim saa say ye no kresa eba ne saying say ene obeka say ye nto abama no enyi no as a flag bearer for the new patriotic party tina wo besom abeje flag bearer no wonim say ebeche pa ansa na Ghana for assign de akọ eye north biom no wo sa abeje na ye luzu ana wasan agi na ya luzu na eche ni aka say oh papa wa bre wa kobe 3 4 5 times enti yensan emani nkobio. Is that it? A lot of people ebisa sa question enti no meaning say ya omota hwe show yi so enti omode anu ye ebeba na until say ebeba ne de ye beka ho asem a esa ne say eye very nokre na vice president e kan that time ene esan eye nokre enti delegates mumbie moni na mumbie maso na yentie eye explanation eye team DMB edebeba abeto egwa sasemo american so no kakra mesan kan fa ho ne say apart from say eye former vice president Dr. Mahmood Bawumia Alhaji e kan sasem no na ohwe Musa Dankwa any global info analytics omo ye abato mu hwehwemu omo so hwehwemu omo ye a omo pese yeti eye NDC afaminu nipa NDC for no epesenka after John Mahama obeba bedi na de no eye Honorable Haruna Idrisu Minister for Education hwehwemu be miensa eye global info analytics oma ye no a omde abetu dwa no otu ze NDC for dodo na enyaya anka Honorable Haruna Idrisu ena obedi John Mahama ade entika obi a service no favor no say no ye chese wo betumi atu frank ade ama NDC a abedi president no eba ne say na Haruna Idrisu na nkasa so akoto na num pro say obompa ye say eye the vice president eye professor her excellency professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman Nyankopon ebeye no the first female president of Ghana na chese Haruna Idrisu eye smart in some na Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ekan Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia kan his excellency ekan 2024 no say abato no akọ enodna 2024 no ebeche pa ansa na akọ obium Haruna Idrisu believes in that and to onim say even though global info analytics wo survey no favor ono Haruna no onko pre no onko gi flag bearer ne keke because on pese obeye flag bearer keke ndi so obekwa koji na se flag bearer no emwana ene adentina onro enhye obi a on free north vice president Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman professor her excellency na ono tumi begia nanka waye ono Haruna Idrisu no running mate na se president na ebebo na at least vice president de eno so ubedi a otumi eyeye kama nti sasem we asemsebe me na mebisa me guest say eba ne sen na ye vice president enim sa de we na still I say yemfa abanua no emma no onto aso enti obika o say asemsebe na me guest and enumre masan bisa no ene ahwefo a me cherish mo pa say emrimu ayewoyi emre ayewomu okandifo ben what kind of leader do we need as a country? Da ye crowd say ye pe leader or ABCD. Tiene ofra na watumi akyere me the kind of leader office Ghana mpempenso ayedui ye hia me de obi sam America say ye hia leader okanokre leader senior Brian Champon ekan efa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong or say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong he says it as it is. Senior asem no etie no sebe wodi boni a on bekase obekata so emumu so da bi wodi boni a semra ewe den enu edi enti Honorable Brian Champon kraji tum se Kennedy Agyapong or you be a odinukre. And these are the kind of leaders in my estimation, and as in my view, no, you hear Emma or my Ghana. Yes, the me guess ebe boya my artist and say why, and I say what kind of leader do we need? Oko Burkina Faso I yes for nyina eka insempa the fa Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso has been there all these years, but womunya leader back in the person of Traore, or the discipline, or the patriotism, or the honesty. And then she said, "Pa abegu akwan mu e Burkina Faso no ene ewiase afọ ne nyina e bo Burkina Faso abaso." Rwanda was there many years ago. And omunya kendifo bi ono sa kendi ni no ode nsise pa aba. Ode nsise pa aba ama Rwanda so afa anase oguso efa ne ntoma pa efra. Yes. Nipadom ebo Rwanda abaso. Nti saa edi mienu ya maboyi ohwe nsise insakaya omude abo omumemu a obi beka say we also need such type of leaders na then yakoyenim yatumi develop as or mine Ghana nti enyema miensen anase nsem miensen ena me guest enemo ye ba bedi eho enkobo. Now ye were critical issues bi and before me ba critical issues no so no ye say ye ne Dr. Banasco Ampon ansa ye say ye ne no ebetwetwe nkomo senia muka no ye adwada no ye ntumi ne no antwetwe saa enkomo no enti ye behwe se technical for no ebetwetwe ahoma no ama yatumi ene Dr. Banasco edi enkomo a Dr. Banasco edi nkomo efa sa analysis anase nsemu ankrofo ka se o ehun be hia se ye de candidate ko a ye be san de na kobium na ye de na kobium na ye de na kobium be 3 4 5 times ansana wadi nkunim e de ama the new patriotic party o se o wonsem ba ko mienu miensa bi e ka efa ho nti ye be hwe production e bo modern se omu be connect eye Dr. Banasco. Now, answer na Dr. Banasco bebano. Eye papa ye friend no Thomas Kusi Boafo. Waka sembi pa. Waka sembi pa no obu baby ana o company sembi se yemfa preko. Yemfa preko eni ye chi nko ayefro. Production mumwame. Yemfa preko eni ye chi nko ayefro. Now there's a reason here. Eye Runyanfo Thomas Kusi Boafo oka sa asemwe mepese short video mepese yebekwa kotie ensemu a onumnyanfo Thomas Kusi Boafo oka ye ese yemfa preko eni yachi enko ayefro yenkotie mra.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia himself may not be a problem. Ni followers no amma oma say na tade no omo tete anwayem.
Dr. Bawumia.
Yes, and you end up defending more of his followers than even defending Doctor himself. HSS Abri no. Womo edi na chi ni bi kasa no anya mede mimi Kusi Boafo. Oti ase ye nko ayefro emfa preko eni achi.
Hey,
obey you atade mu fi. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia himself may not be a problem. Ni followers no amma oma say na tade no omo tete anwayem.
Dr. Bawumia.
Yes, and you end up defending more of his followers than even defending Doctor himself. HSS Abri no. Womo edi na chi ni bi kasa no anya mede mimi Kusi Boafo. Oti ase ye nko ayefro emfa preko eni achi.
Hey,
obey you atade mu fi.
Dey with it.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia himself may not be a problem. Ni followers no amma oma
FM Adaroma ene ye kensaka sa video yi honorable Thomas Kusi Boafo ena watu nanumutuo no o se yemfa preko enko eni achi enko ayefro san se preko de oye ne hu fi papa no wa hye white o kaftan papa bi a o de ko wayefro no akoji wutu no na wasan de preko edi wachi ana nsem o kan nyina eche se nsɛm a bɛpie ma nipa dodɔm ɛka nanso ebi mu se wɔn de wɔn nte sɛ odogo bi enu abɛ no camps kasafin kasatantan kasakankan a ebi mu ɛde ayɛ ɔmo agenda sɛ wɔn bɛka de afa other candidates ho no ɔno kusi boafo de ɔfe sɛ ɛma Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ɛho ɛnya akɔnɔ sɛ candidate a ɔsɛ ɛfata sɛ ɔbɛ support no na mekan minim sɛ munim nea ɛkɔ sɛ ebi mu sɛ wɔn na wɔn support Dr. Mahmood Bawumia sɛ obiara eti atɛmdidie deɛ wɔn wɔ mu ɛyɛ doctorate degree atɛmdidie ɛfa nkrɔfo a sɛbetafrakyɛ Kennedy ankasa afidi wɔn da ɛnɛ because of the lesson ti saa nkrɔfo edi honorable Kennedy Agyapong atam na ɔsɔfo bi ka kyerɛ me ɔsɛ flag bearer mummɔ mpaeɛ sɛ saa nkrɔfo no wɔn nyae because that is what is going to cause the magic. Yes, sɔfo no sɔfo pɔmpa ɔsɛ ma me mo nidi wɔsɛ mummɔ mpaeɛ sɛ mo Kennedy Agyapong akyitaafoɔ no mummɔ mpaeɛ sɛ wɔn di atam ɛwɔ Dr. Bawumia camp wɔn ka nsɛm a ɛnim nsɛm a ɛnsɛm fata no mumma wɔn kwan mo deɛ mumma wɔn nkɔ so a ɛnyɛ ɛne me I agree with ɔsɔfo no sɛ honorable nam no ɔno deɛ ɔpreachi ne message ɔpreachi ɔde n'asɛm to delegates no anim ɔba wo constituency a ɔkyerɛ wo problem ɛwɔ wo constituency ɛne ɛkwan a ɔbɛfa so ɛde asolve saa problem no delegates they are not idiots at all delegates ɛnyɛ idiot kra wɔn mu nim ne fɔmfoɔ no ɛka delegates ate aseɛ ne asantehene otumfoɔ ɔsɛ tutu ɛkaeɛ sɛ ma yɛn kɔyi obi a yɛn yɛ pɛ ne yɛnyi obi a ɛfɔmfoɔ no ɛpɛ nti woyɛ delegate a na wode w'ani asi fɔm hɔ ne wabisa ɛyɛ ɛfɔmfoɔ no sɛ hwanya ɛna yɛde ne ba a mobɛto aba no ɛde ama MPP na 2.1 na anto no wɔn ɛde anigye ba bɛto you hear in your own ears say almost say honorable Kennedy Agyapong ba omude enije eni ahosepre be kwa koto aba no. And what are we looking for as a political party is power. Yes, it's power. Enti member obi tie mentie obi say wonya ayi BDS ni enim na o se kasa fi kwa no obeka e de afa honorable Kennedy Agyapong ho. Ne efe no political disruptor. Ne efe no builder in chief. Obi a obiebie enyuma Emma Sankrofo no omudi na tem ne no kra no omunya adwuma ni bi eye emre bi Sankrofo no omanhia honorable Kennedy Agyapong emre bi a anka ne kra ke bi a komu nka akatasefo enso ene because of power nti ene because of two minti almost say that is the angle ombefa na omo preferred candidate no e de anya to me but by 31st January. You hear me in all this discussion and as a discourse and say you are say be able to me akan your home at their boom is and say you can you boom and you able to me more formidable at the accord to media free NDC for NSM and no and they hear me in all this discourse and so but delegates you should punish people who are speaking friend saying in some phone in someone any papa for other candidates who sa candidates na chitafo eka in someone any papa no mon punish sa candidate no don't listen to candidate or be catch us so me for didi atam then so men share me for no na to abama me sa candidate no etumi catch na chitafo no say aye this is not how we train MPP people. Stand pano to me be cancer adena na me say bia no de later e be sign adwendwen ehun na se na make no kusi boafo akire na adwene minim say e be di na tem ene ne keke ka ho nanso we de oye ne hwia enye yi wa kire na adwene na oso ba na wa kire wa adwen na Singapore prime minister sa honorable Kennedy Agyapong se mo o kan de fa eye Ghana first se bibia ye beye bia se contract ne de be makra na ye nwene o man Ghana ho ansa ye se e kotu e form agudie kra na ye nwene Ghana ho ansa ye enwuma sua enhyehyeye a ye nwene Ghana ho ansa bibi biara ye be bia no Ghana first me nye sure say obi o Ghana ha no mo beka say ono de well there may be one or two people looking at the way omo kasa ne omo ye omo nyama no e bia na omo ndo oman Ghana ba me nim say dodo na a wo oman Ghana no omo adwini say Ghana e betumpon na afa ni ntuma pa aiden efra enti Singapore prime minister so or this or the chair say we first or do ye we in bracket no Singapore for no omo ansa ade bia omo be yansa no omo be ye o Singapore no age say omo dwene wo mo ho ansa and instead of Ghana first no Singapore prime minister and no can we first we no extended the mass Singapore for enuti in some more kan no mesewa bi wasum na tie in some more Singapore prime minister or dey or can edify here say oman Singapore no ade bia wombe na so mo dwene wo mo Singapore for no answer yankombra.
To keep Singapore going, we must be a we first society. Because if everyone only thinks about me and puts me ahead of we, then we are finished. Society will fray and things will fall apart. But if each of us does our part for the we, care, contribute, and look out for one another, then the me will thrive and flourish too. Because when the whole is strong, each of us becomes stronger too. And that's how we strengthen the Singapore spirit. And so we have to do more to encourage Singaporeans to step forward, to take responsibility for one another, and to shape the character and future of our society. The government cannot force or direct this, but we can encourage and support, and we will certainly recognize and celebrate these efforts. To keep Singapore going, we must be a we first society. Because if everyone only thinks about me and puts me ahead of we, then we are finished. Society will fray and things will fall apart. But if each of us does our part for the we, care, contribute, and look out for one another, then the me will thrive and flourish too. Because when the whole is strong, each of us becomes stronger too. And that's how we strengthen the Singapore spirit.
Did say mutie nsɛm a papa no de to dwana ya nsɛm a mu du papa sɛ wɔn mo dwene we first na say Singapore for ho ansa ɛbɛma nia obi a wɔwɔ ɔman no bia ɛpɛ no ne nsa bɛka na mmom ɛkɔyɛ me ne mabusua na yɛbɔ ɔman ne korɔ no na galamsey sika yɛtwitwi de agu hɔ yɛsɛe yɛhwɛ ama adeɛ no asɛe adu mpɛmpɛnsuo bi ɛduru 2027 aka 1 year yɛbɛkɔ abato a na president bia bɛgyina hɔ no wayɛ waka borɔfo fɛfɛɛfɛ sɛ o I love Ghana nti baabi adu deɛ state of emergency ne yɛabɔ nsɛm ama no dabi sɛ wodwene wo man ho ansa you will not behave like that. So we draw oman Ghana now we drink Ghana once na mbom enye nea wo ne political party chairman ne other nkofo wo political party ebenya hwe emma Ghana ye no ensei answer later wabegya no ma abato nti wabeka se ene afa de ya aginsam nti no state of emergency na yakofa asofo bi so abetena eye ho na omo bon nsem se wa ya de afa de the state of emergency na ba adanko dada doi settings nkwa adako dada do settings enti eye Singapore for omo prime minister na ode atudwa no is not different from near honorable Kennedy Agyapong e preach say Ghana first ebeboa ye man Ghana yemfa ye support Emma honorable Ken na ade a ebeboa ye bebre na me bom nka ye say eye dwumedi a nyame ye adom a ochina eye like fresh enyampie nyame ye adom ochina ene bepie ewo na two screens so no ti obehye ne nso e dia mame e fe no me ye oba me oba pa ntino eye emre a emma se muhia ewo eye na 2 efiri eye 7:30 ekopim 9:30 eye yawada bia 7:30 enumre ekopim 9:30 senia ye start eye the seat show is 7:30 to 9:30 bia no oyo bankwa dia ense se wo message our program yisane se emma ekukudam enimdefo Oma bini ewo all facet of our lives. Ena ni omuba bedin komo afa a man puntu hu ye say behind every successful man there is a woman. And ye perceive who that kind of woman na or what every successful man echino. Na only me oba program eba so nyame adoma yawade bia ewo na 2 efiri no so mpem mo kopem no nkro mpem ena obehu sa oba ekono enti yebom nkaye na mre adru se yebetie ema na ya celebrate yema enunti CJ Winters osihia no na you will never regret on every Thursday 7:30 to 9:30 na ye pema se yensa beka Banasco ya pema si yensa beka Banasco ansana my main guest aba I have some 10 minutes for Banasco nenso ya tuchin ahomana mse is a production mo behwe na mo accept no e dia mamia because I think that he's having a problem with our acceptance Zoom nti mo hwe emaye nti odofo the sit show na wani egusue mesrese mo bekoso de mo messages no aba YouTube ni titiri YouTube ni Facebook na metumi akenkan bi e dia mamma ne mehwe se metumi abie phone lines ni ntam na otumi akire wadwena aban ewo ashaiman wa bomi kokose osremia na me make sure se obetumi aka ensem ewo dwumadie we so enunti Simon wakwa babium pa frɛ obi na ka che ne se ye di dwumadie no ahye eso a enisa babi akɔ eduru se minsa enka me guest dia na se Banasco dia na je se yebekɔ yenim anisa yebekɔ yenim enti production mo hyehyɛ me studio guest mamena ye hye yene no engura me sane se wa yehye ana se wa yenam yes wa yenam enti no obi a wa yenam so de o bemben too much obetwitwa rough but oye gentleman gentleman de o mo yenam a ya o mo wo kwan o mo de twitwa gentleman ba ko de ze Thomas Kusiboafo o say yemfa preko ni achi enko aifro yemfa preko ni achi enko aifro enunti mo be hye ne nso e de amame abrantie yi munim no ba no TV so dia na je se omudodo na munim sa abrantie a me kan onye stranger ewa ha last week or so the last 2 weeks yene ne di juma no bo a ono so bo ono abo Kennedy Agyapong o bo ne chi don pa chimni bema enkane no na odi nanado aban mu ntintima pa o kasama aban no efa security ho ensem security ho ensem enunti Dr. Palgrave Boachi Dankwa Dr. Palgrave Boachi Dankwa oye lecturer wo UPSC na sane amaka no enkane na ono ye kasamafo edima aban no wo amemmumu nsem ene bambo ensem governance and security mamemma no akwaba abranje bokode
mini anyamiadom patro me hoye patro na also
nyamiadom me hoye pa obo wo MPP colors dia na je se o pesa o che se 31st dia bibia
number 1 on the ballot my main 2 MPP Jombako
na woni ye de ha de woni nye de ayentu
me treble singer maybe asiamba nya
and ye be ho no edi wo chi se ye de nko ade
we are the new patriotic party. We are the new patriotic party. The elephant is a winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. The elephant is the winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. Oh, we shall win to save Ghana. We shall win to save Ghana. The elephant is a winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. Oh, the elephant is a winning symbol. Rado. Rado. Also, Oreba, gigim. Studio members no be any gigim. That's it. Oshe Kencity Media. Media house a share Okaya during the culture of silence in Mremwa Radio I. Ora Rekubro Breshas here. Kencity Media, one of the foremost media houses after Radio Aya, a tune who see honum say omo babo modern ABA ama netu on mine any apropro nkofuetie MPP abakosem any MPP in Juma omoye inti say radio station hanum ni TV station hanum se nkofu ni medjumno to enye wakra. That's right. It's also the Fourth Republic, the New Patriotic Party edi akwenya ewo mupa all these 33 years of this Fourth Republic, you know, MPP nyanwa akwenya ebu omino so yankasa ye mampeni John Agyapong kufo ofrenda na ju ye chiao ye bompa yeso nyankopon koso nshrawo no mo ahode no mo nyansa na koso tra ho no mayeda ye sanso di nchia kese ema omampeni a ono so wewie ne djuma omampeni na nado danko ekufado ofa wonso ye chiao ende numre onyankopon koso ma ahode nyansa apomuden ene sika sene be ya obetumi aboa yenya ma bebi esese yenya yede yenan esi no so yede yenan esi hono pia na wotwe yankase yenim se omampeni na nado danko ekufado ehodi private breakfast meeting na ehun hia se yebebo na baso na yabo the rank and file of the leadership of the party yankase acting chair ora dankwa yebona baso Samambute Chairman Bute okay. Dankwa Bute
only general secretary
JFK, yeah. And the minority leader Osha minority leader see yebona baso bebre pa isan say yanka say kai on the 8th of December 2024 na yehun say abato na enko ye no anankese se nyanko tu frankatu ni na etwen ema electoral commissioner babeka se abato no say na akosi no nipa ogina mu pa na onye frankatu ni ema MPP amemu no any election aye koye a ogina ni colleague parliamentarians echi honorable Martin Afenyo Markin ordinary parliamentarians echi yes Alexander Afenyo Markin ordinary parliamentarians echi pa intenumere ono so ye de abaso de kese e de mano se oboa ye ema parliamentarians no bono homoden kakro to me ye no anodon pray to me nya ni seat Patrick Boama to me nya ni seat Charles Forson to me nya ni seat Ablekuma de ye nim se anko ye se oboa ye ma eneskumi enya ni seat and ye dana se because Kenya no dia na nkeme say kasita ye we dia na Kenya dia ke benya pa na yesansu wa reshumu woni mu as the minority leader of parliament say obetumi keep this government na omumbom homode no obetumi keep you accountable na yesansu wa reshumu say in the second parliament na ye parliament of JH Mensah na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo parliament no and ye the parliament under the leadership of Jerry John Rawlings no and about 67 members of parliament for the minority MPP no omu tumi bom homodin ebe we need the 2000 election with John Agyapong Kufuor, and I mean no doubt in my mind say the 10th parliament na yebe call 2028 you know this 88 members of parliament on here the minority of parliament na here the mighty minority no majority on betumi bom homodin ye ama ora Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong aba be ye Ghana mampeni in that 10th parliament inti and then numre send ya ebo am share ye say na wotwe bia no moma me akwenya me ba betra hanom na nseme here say fata say ye ka e de boa honorable Kennedy Agyapong ne campaign all year moving from one constituency to another constituency and Nigeria wakodu tripone in the upper west and northeast region no yedini nya eba betuja intimida wase ohene say wo me akwenya
yo yeah, Palgrave, yeah, Boachi Dankwa, and Moti Ninkano. Now, Palgrave, say, I think briefly, no, okay, my member 1-2 minutes be enough for commenting on former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Ghana Mampeni Dada. In Siemwa, one, yeah, aspirants, no, enya, endra, my honorable, say, or sign if free enough for Eba, because that tells you how he respects Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Any invitation Accra etuma no nti ne campaign na na se oja na otumi eba say nhia mu no nkofo our upload former president any aspirant no so omu etumi yes nhia mu no your thought on that na
onye medase obehwa ya memo ya yebui ene the new patriotic party omampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wenya akwenya lead party no over 16 years inti de bia say menene train komo a o say baby ote no ote nsem bebre esan say ono no waye party neja inti obia ba ne nchen e de nsema ekoso wo party nim e bebebeto nenim na ohwe nsema ekopie mu e wo meeting na say any ono ankasa say ne oto ne nsa e free the rank and file of all the presidential hopefuls and as a flag bearer hopefuls na it tells you say omampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo his ears is on the ground chese otie nsema ekoso e na o science we tie asay de futu ato honom ama obia say 2 minutes da yenim na ye hia say ye ndi ye nya ye ho eko na ye kodi sa 2 minutes ye 2028 election it is obia ye ne campaign a mombo modern na munye me campaign say ne ho te say ne ho fata the timing of the meeting no e very very succinct it's as so be kaya na otwe e bi etwe mu no nsem bi si kakra in the political landscape of this country I no men ko ho asem but clearly no omampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ehyiemu with the flag bearer hopefuls no try and say the new patriotic party is a formidable party in Edikan the science so try and say the new patriotic party won penifo wom a science so try and say the new patriotic party has come to stay in a political party it can easily dwindle down with any iota of doubt na you may need to say me ankasa me candidate your honorable Kennedy Agyapong say kan no now wo Bogatanga upper east region otwa so one day now buy ebe attending meeting it tells you obua woma party no it tells you obu so sign woma omampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na nkomo ni nya akopie say yemfa odo yemfa nkabom na yenye ye delegate election no ye se ne be ya ye wie election no na say honorable Kennedy Agyapong edinkunima omo edinkunim nya baba tanichi ama party no aye bako it says say nya ye one singular agenda now I was very happy say obia to me turn it up me say so the man manage ye no so say me hu omampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo the chief of staff any the council of elders ye Ora Hackman Owusu Agyeman it tells you say party ni sunsun nya na na ehia honom so party ni sunsun nya na ehia honom no nti mejido so wie ye no nseme course nya empai boy here or the better mochi nya so osai so e dia taw mochi de bia no pe bia me bompa ya ma all the flag bearer hopefuls or mo campaign team akwentu mutu lori kwan so insu so ewiemu bompa ye mo bia edwane mo bedi bebi o mo beda me bompa ye mo bia say basa bia entu bia camp bompa ye say asumdie betu bia no bia be kwakoye campaign aba asaba ne busu asaba ne fienti me de ne si na wotwi ye kakra no ema meniji bebre ma me hu say in fact the New Patriotic Party e wodache na megidi say mpanifo e share ni nya no asempa omampani na nado danko ekufado e kan ye no so no ometie no asopemu a omde be ye adwuma ye so a ye the leading candidate because him say ye Arrowhead ye ne da number 1 on the ballot it's Arrowhead candidate no so ye so efutuo bia ewo bia omampeni na nado danko ekufado de ama yenso ya fa na suprema ye de be ye adwuma esan say omampeni na nado danko ekufado de ye nim say ne nsemo kanya ne semo hwe party for ne nsemo kanya ne semo hwe grassroots for and it's the same statement honorable Agyapong has been making across the length and breadth of this country from 1990 o hwe omampeni John Agyapong Kufuor ono so ne nsem bia mekwa akosra ne bia ne nsemo beka ne say mumbomode na mokai party for mumbomode na mokai party for tina treso hwe ensema omampeni na nado danko ekufado kasa mo hwe party for na wo hwe ensema omampeni John Agyapong Kufuor kasa mo hwe party for eno na honorable Agyapong ne oba be ye MPP Frankatuni asaba be ye Ghana mampeni from 2028 no enso eka no it wo hwe consistency of messages no from John Agyapong Kufuor consistency of messages no to Nanado Danko Ekufado now show the consistency of messages with Kennedy Agyapong. Now clearly you can see say the party of the New Patriotic Party here the party of tradition no if you John Agyapong Kufuor no na aba Nanado Danko Ekufado honum and as see eba honorable Kennedy Agyapong honum it's as almost same mo kaninya no it appeals to the grassroots of the political party so Moshe party for Moshe party for Munkai party for Munkai party for Mundo party for Mundo party for Mumma party for Mumma party for and Noah has been the consistent message of John Agyapong Kufuor has been the consistent message of Nanado Danko Kufuor Nabekaya John Agyapong Kufuor ni nemo ba ye nya obeye ye no Kufuor be break ayo mo kai free maternal health awo de ba ye esan say John Agyapong Kufuor di free maternal health ba ye ti Nanado Danko Kufuor do ba ye no say on also did free senior high school esan say kola ye wo mo from 2000 to 2008 no time na ye ba buying 2016 no na say almost 16 years ye wo be 2000 as in be 2016 no 16 it will show a government of continuum and also so at the property owning democracy na ye wono as a New Patriotic Party no say na be ya nipa wo ho kwan so no nkasa betumi na edapade a ye mba beji fu sem no e ma mampeni na Nanado Danko Ekufado kan say mimnia peni John Agyapong Kufuor abema free maternal health na munya motumi awo afamomba na yehu child mortality rate no akofom kama na chese momba na mwawo mu na yehu free basic education no me babema mu free senior high school eno na omampeni na Nanado Danko Ekufado ede baye ntu hwe njuma na omampeni na Nanado Danko Ekufado de toto hono afa free senior high school na ansa na omampeni a oba ye Kennedy Agyapong ebeba no na omo ewie free senior high school no na hu hia fataso mbenye adwuma itu hwe inkomo a honorable Kennedy Agyapong kaninya incoming flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party and president in waiting for the Republic of Ghana from 2028 na nisemo kaninya ne say mebama mu adwuma international so to know say there's a clear value chain there's a clear process bia ye komu from A to B to C ewiase wo hoi enya de to be Z na waba A bibia wo honoma e shase fi A B C D itu hwe mu pa na kire se honorable Kennedy Agyapong wa boaboa no hu ye pa fit 1992 enjumo ye eboa professor Edubu Ahene enjumo ye eboa John Agyapong Kufuor enjumo ye eboa Nanado Danko Ekufado ono ankasa ni enjumo ye in parliament 6-term member of parliament 24 years in the legislative arm of government the committees or serving here legislative committees or serving here budget committee judicial committee national security committee communication committee local government committee some committees in yana cheso or boa no ho there is no other person betumi ababedi Frankatuni than honorable Kennedy Agyapong so beba be here the New Patriotic Party the next leader of the party na ye gidi pa say Ghana for any delegate for etuaba Emma Kennedy Agyapong the margin will be wide there is nobody in this country from the ruling government Kennedy Agyapong into me and winning an election over in social meeting call so Tuesday na clearly no utumu say say nsuo toye and I hu a ade tie ye hu say former for nti clearly no wo hwe all the campaigns na ekoso na clearly no utumu say say no obi akoma ato ne yam I mean clearly unim say nanado danko akufo-addo ne nisuade hu ene say the party will come back to power and no ani ne nisuade hu anope wi onumre onyane a de bia how can we recapture power again nti ope the best candidate a obetumi win that election but no de onyan kan tire me ne obe support no but me boache dankwa de senya munim no aha na megina nti you see a tree that a fruit that's not fall too far away from its tree nti nkofo hwehwe mu na omon fa nkyerkyere mu mbra
yeda si papa papa rofo mame nna ne me wonya abofo enkrato be si mame ba na ya to so obi a ono no dada ba bi a ono ye tiane gagra no akoda unya krachi kra akwa we papa ya Yo, the sit show and when he egusu me guest Dr. Palgrave Boache Dankwa or ye lecturer or UPSC or sign enkane no kasama ban or amemu nsem ene bambo ehu nsem nti wakasa bibrafe na ye babeko phone lines no na say Zoom na ye ne ye guest Dr. Banasco Ampon Ansa se oye krado na ye no entisa we ni free ho. Yes, Dr. Banasco otemenka Banasco otemenka okay bokodie nyamiadum ye nyawo die ye mbono tewo isa ne se emre no ense da ni ho endra so adwada so de beche se ye ntumi ene wo enwie nkomo no straight to the point adwada no na wo se wo nsem bi ekanfa the narrative a ebi mu epushi no den se ehia pass ye be repeat candidate a ye de ne call 2024 abato no ye pese etie nsem a wo ekan fa sa ade no
yo the flag bearer medasi edi kama mi che wa hwefo nyina na mi che mia minia atimrebu akwa this year interesting many Palgrave ni life prove akọ if you akingo kwentumi e won papa free na Palgrave so free e wa ono so contest wo ebu akwa no mini apa no nti Palgrave ni tiawo
Akrami Joseph
for mapa mene no ehwibom pa meda na so say we ti ofre no na babeka Ibra Kennedy hine Agyapong campaign team no a obo adwuma de bo a obu die pi ya Mr. Apad na mi tell wa hwefo nyina na Ibra Kennedy hine Agyapong be do nam bia anything can UAT mpinfo nyina mi tiom ende adwo minia amite asemo a meka ye no ana se krata eye ti can US team ya me na Manchester State amanebo krata bofo Director of Communications Emma Tinken North America nyina say ya tete nipa dudu obi kase I was say abakwa seme da ho no eniti sister no nti eniti sister Frank Atufo flag bearer no nti emfa yewura ye de call 2024 yes tamfa ne nkobiem na se wo ye women training na wo ye mpensemu another a researcher Mira Palgrave to will be to make the dance they say in research there is an angular your friend of trend analysis. Me MQ thesis, me a trend analysis about how Emma use maternal health care services. And I'm a PhD dissertation, so me some form of trend analysis room. Editor acquire and normally because we media ST. In the Asama yeka about Abakwa Semno, a matter of trend and a yek. Now in research, so we bibia a bit to maybe never friend say you are sequencing an event. Sequence and I said kwanya ade bi fa so sisi eno na original so de bo ko say oh we stay edi na miensa say na stiye and next ya stay na stiye after which na ka say 3 days is 6 days is 12 days is then in that case 24 days time then you have drawn a sequence enti say ye share history no mo person ye share media no mo person mo say man yemfa 1990 bia ne nka ho na wo ye sa so a ye no so a ye free atimebu akwa a ye wura abet wa hene o de ne krato ho e kuma multi party democracy no de bi yawo e say enye edu wa hene a e bia nka ye ni ade ye free multi party democracy e wo Ghana ono no tumi de ne kra ne nkwato ho a odi kan koye ma ye ditu mu a ye man beni da flight captain David Rollins edi county ni fi military rule edi ba eye civilian rule a e ma ye to aba edi ye kan abakọ sem na ye national secretary 19 a MPP eye amayoko a ye tumi gina abato 1992 ye edu ahin koye na edu ahin oni eye military leader what's in a condemned so for 11 years and na age na let people be aware say Sabrano me wafa Gibran Ampon ewo brema na siam na mo ye MPP ehun adwuma ye tie omo so ma okobo from abi wo nani until now you could not even hold meetings for MPP uko esikuma do be bra kwa Alhaji Kojo Salim mo ye tumi buku om no madwane akoda nwurem na ye nkwala so ye hu tema community 4 me na me wo me auntie Elizabeth Ampon mo meeting omo ya omo distie no omo ndanadi eno nso edubu ahin tumi be ko ye enya 31% against Jerry John Rawlings. By 1996, ye call primaries no NPP force Daddy Edubahine. One of what multi-party democracy, as we are doing ye. Said your man Penikufor by the first time vote of man Penikufor, a increase here from the 31%, you know, at the year 39%. Onya about 2.something million votes in nominal terms. 80. Though there was a change, there was an increase in votes. That is the point of view. 2004, on my Penikufor sign, and after the year 2000, on my Penikufor as the same candidate increased in number of votes. In the Obanenim, near Banamine, and it's in the 2004. Now let us take Nana Akufo-addo, on which parameters we are going to use to do this analysis. The first time as a candidate, we need first round election. No, the first time, no stubby. Now I am MP, but not only a vice president. So he hadn't been close to the presidency, and he hadn't been marketed for over 16 years around the presidency. And so, to me, Benya 49.13%, 49.23%, with a vote of over close to 4 million votes in the first round. The MP so appreciate here, though we lost parliament. I would say the number of votes that we now in the year 2008, Yakwaya called third round. Mekai the 2nd January 2008. Now you take home FM of Bremes to come up for Yadeka, Editesi Yakwa time, Aqua elections a for time. We did first round 7 December, second round 7 December, and then we even have to go again 22 December, again in 2nd December. I have got to third round every time. And at about Akufo-addo with just about 23,000 votes and do 40,000 votes. So the yardstick is we are looking at the first time performance of all candidates.
Yeah.
From everybody fighting a military rule from opposition. Now we can meet for no more to take. The thing is, our brother, you can go and look for him. They face them. They beat them. We watched it. Oh, we are meeting with the man. They are not more to take. They can't even come out to do campaign.
And so Nina Dubois was able to perform very well.
Very well. Everyone beneath published to this in 1996. And not near Tia, who are mine was some year, you dear children. Over J. Kufu, J. But they put up a strong fighter, Obinia 39%. Ebinia MPs, Kaisa Sabre, who are in Economy, Yamfa MPs, Tankobi. And MPs were not on the grounds campaigning for the candidate. So it was all about Edubuai.
Yeah.
The party was here.
Yeah, me too.
There were no MPs. Because the minute a parliamentary candidate, I will be fighting hard for them to get my presidential candidate elected. Into the campaign and me they see me nine so. By 1992, Edubuai against what is military rule, and I don't know or to be putting up a strong fight to get 31.7%. Before 96, or increasing from 31 to Edinburgh 39, 8 percentage points increase. The same thing na Akufo-addo, only 39, only do the Chemusha, and the 49, 10 percentage points increase. Though he had the government support. What's the fight? Anything he had to also say for 2012. 2012 to OBN himself. Okay, can you mean Bomoa? Akufo-addo win here. Because presidential candidates, they are most often on your vote, I think the cumulative figure of the parliamentary creeds. So what parliament phoning in Albuma, a year president Nidiano, a door to change a parliamentarians, you know. And in T, your team being used to say skirt and blouse. Usually we vote for the skirt, but against the blouse. And so put forward in 49.23%. A 0.7 pay. Nanka were winning about first round. Your time as he decided. Fast forward, on the 2012, you see 2016, Obama winning about one with close to 1 million votes difference, scoring a huge over 56% of the votes. In the votes for the Babi 56%. Now on all the occasions of 2008, 2012, 2016, there was a particular person around the president. So Bawumia has been around the presidency for the past 8 years and every month.
Okay.
On 3 consecutive elections, Bawumia's face on the wall there around the presidency, vice president, it was clear. Indeed, you see, you're marketing very well. I don't have anything to say. Say you're marketing. He is marketed. He is known. Yes, we agree. But respectfully, Minia, there are products that are so much known, but do people patronize it?
Mm-hmm.
That is the question. And it could be a patronizing your marketing media. Any can it turn your thing? Because me who be do my signboard so much on go be me who be obvious signboard some to go be hunting go from metro. Jollof rice to go see an advert. A pizza, ya an advert. When we saw obvious signpost say or garini beans da. Me who be that, and so you need the garini beans into your cotton because it's a product people like. But when in 2024, Nana akufo-addo be free abemunu. The previous election of 2020, akufo-addo had a vote margin of 6.7 million. And the NHT Kurano, yes, just a candidate I don't call you. I was around the presidency for 16 years. And I'm for Yashino. Yes, once Nanyashino or Pipanensa. And in Kanyashi Crown would you maintain votes now a year akufo-addo. But the reality is that the product can be marketed, but acceptability is also another issue. You can do all the adverts on the product, but if the people don't accept it, they will still not buy it.
Yeah.
Number one, a man for United say the mere fact that somebody is representing MPP doesn't mean everybody will accept the person as the MPP candidate. That is never true. 2 elections be anywhere the same. And on Hinamako as the constituency secretary of Chobu doesn't necessarily mean say the balance could be was or your MPP you also be secretary and Kofugadia too. A man for this idea and I see you. And the answer my as Tim can US in the state. As some no more cano, some per se you build it trend in India. And the not say the Adubo in the Kobako. Kufo Kulu and Saonia, a good part of Comiensan to Onya dia. And yet, I was a yama, I will not come on a complaint. I say, yeah.
Matewa say or not just say kasa ye hwe the trend analysis na eye Professor Dubois or Kobaku and eye former president J Kufuor bae or 2 not just a tradition no eto aso and nanado by nanado echo 3 times and sana onya and ye use and no to do the analysis na not just say the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bekwa ni a opeso che say ye de be ko be 4 times
I didn't compare 9 stand oboka atomoka ni na sichire no anything na the kwofo ni be atumi atro say Bawumia mbadia obi ama which means there was a de 1 million votes in the difference. X no. The Bain a year X 1.7 million vote deficit. Mahama 970 something thousand. It taking 8 years. Against a candidate, Nanka yet on the power. Because when the fundamentals of the economy are weak and Kwalankwala to weaker, by the end of the day, no, Netona yet. Oh no, and your papa ma almost
okay.
That is the sequence.
Okay.
Sequentially, we are doing a sequential analysis or we are building a trend. Everyone was succeeded by Kufuor, succeeded by Akufo-Addo 3. Akufo-Addo succeeded by Bawumia. How many times? If one went to 2, 2 went to, therefore 4. So is that what the NPP wants? Every year, I'm not for no. We are doing the thing. I am a lecturer. I'm a researcher.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no. Membre ya I been to no. Mestre say over bonu tewa mame na.
Me the manu si say.
Yeah.
Me the manu si say. Delegates amu NPP mu ye tramo. Ye pese ye for 4 times and say ye nya e konwa ne dia. Ye betimi di ba omi akopim. Nemo yes the records of performance. The existing record for NPP was 51.6%. Akufo-Addo 2020 result. In this annual plan, we were expecting 51.6. So we will be but to drop from 51 now to 41, and people are happy showing that I can 9%. In percentage term of that 9%, do you know what that amount is? 9%, you know, a 1.6,852,000.
And a year penal.
And 9% no more can have no. Yes, 9% no. The people a year baku 1,684,000. Now, finally, people can have brought that. It did you 1,684,000 there. And the telephone is the delegates. The best drama, my next idea, I'm beginning to be. Come 50 home. Come Chabacam home. Spenipedu. Call 10 people, call 20 people, ask them. Say, Anyabia, they didn't buy a man to a man. Yes, I didn't be more a better. Move at Roman, okay, and 2 money, dear. Why among the 4? And I'm with you, say, yet the neighbor move at Roman.
Okay,
not the big question to answer. The people have told us, bring this one and we'll vote. So that trend, that history, let them put it aside. Say, yeah. Ye koyam from swa ye betan and fear and do dunsia said the man say ya fa ba omi anko do bi aso nko da minti ye fa ba omi anko bi ye do before from beko
okay
sense no and answer the current sequence no e be free ba no
all right
yegwa and the ohene Agyapong ye betra mo don't follow that trend. We must dissociate that because the trend has been broken by reducing the first time vote from 49.93% to 41%.
Okay.
Continue. The trend is
okay. All right. Banasco, yeah, Bedasi, papa. Banasco, Dr. Banasco Ampon Ansa, or communication director, Edema, Tim Ken, North America, and education common. Why analysis now my ATS? You see, as 9 pen, all the bar in numerical, nominal terms are 1.6 million and above. Vintino and ye pet sa senior a bimo pese ote asian. The sit show and only a goose we make coso account for a year. Ejumeko omo bo me chidom eye Awo Unisex boutique and then me no kasa no me bo Awo Unisex boutique. I hwe say ejuma die we nko ade obehu ne a me pese me kire no eye leather products papa leather products papa eye leather products is mpaboa shoes any bags bag mai dey show mhu wallet ni slippers ahodo wo dwamando no ukọ omo aso ya Awo Unisex boutique guarantee you say obeto leather product be 16 17 18 years nyana wonana no so beto say ombe yusu hope na obenya value for money eba polo shirts any khaki trouser ni nike ya mante paragraph mu edejeje omutu ya ukọ Awo Unisex boutique me gidi say dia woni ebeje ho papa say the omonkra bata no do so ntino master say obe from 0244 649 379 0244 649 na oni wo mu edi enkomo na bibia ebeko yi amo Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fie no eba phones ahodo Samsung iPhones ene Nokia phones abadwamandu ya eho ene se wode woni ekire sane se omo no mo de nepa efri ebuchi ede eba se be ya meso me ne oye yusubia ebe feel se ye guy eba no home appliances ahodo te se blender microwave washing machine any chest freezers any TVs are abaya any curved TV fefe any air condition ya brandy atro Franco Trading Enterprise ho na say de wani ekire o maso ye omo CCTV camera papa omo de aba adwamando no so eboa ma kronfo ba wo fi a utumi echi no omo sizes ni nyina ebi wo omo so omo nkra bata nti se ne doors no nti member numbers no e de amount 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 still phone papa efie se dwumaku wi ene awosu ni says boutique ene omobo machidom paragraph unfortunately no emre no ya bia ni but my quickly no yen go into the service na abeto dwa no all the service any American no seems to be favoring one particular candidate honorable Kennedy Ohini Agyapong the thing I feel say there seem to be some loud voice, some clarion call from all angles say MPP for honorable Kennedy Agyapong Emra.
William Dassey, let me say baby I do o my imuno Ghana for nya nim say won he obi a ode ose beye oyo. That's how they say, right?
Ose
beye oyo. Okay. Inti won here political actionist. Okay. We can opotokasi. Won here a political actionist. Won here obi oye politician. Ninsema obeka no odebeye oyo.
Yes.
That's it. Inti senior kan you know, Oshe Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Ninjuma wedi from 1990 ebeti ende ameno wakasano. Ode na brabo aye sacrifice.
Yeah.
With two na brabo ache amansan se ode besum amansan. Ewi ase si ewu bia ye wono mebusia. Inti nanka ne papa mu a ka webusia pe ene se wo ho banfa so emo.
That's right.
Nso so Nyankopon ye wo nhira na tre se wo ho banfa so ema webusua ene abonto nsofo.
Yeah.
Eno ne efre ni impact no. Ntu be hu ankofo ebre ye be wo mo no wonte hwe. Esa so mo ho banfa so mo mebusua pe. But se ho be banfa so mo ebusua ama ho abanfa so ama amansan no. Eno ne efre no leaving a lasting impact.
Wonderful.
Nti se ne amene woti he. Ye ho e banfa so ama yebusua eni amansan esan se wotra TV so woka social enyema ema nkofo etuminya arehwemu bi e wo man ni mu.
That's right.
Intuition Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na me hu se wo de infatu ho bi etoto some African leaders ho no. I can tell you on record say no particular African leader, okay, is the same. Nedikan. Nyetoso no particular African leader eno wo enisuade hu a Honorable Kennedy Agyapong e wo ni bi no. No particular African leader. Inti se me hwe Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na me hwe ni njuma oya. I am in no doubt in my mind se bebia ye wo man mu ne de se ye po bia obetumi ama Ghana etumi akonanim se nia Ghana betumi etumpon se nia Ghana betumi epeja se nia nipa no benya kokudro are reconstructing neme bi akoso wo Ghana atre enema ye akoso a ye frɛ no kanka bibi wono ma ye frɛ no kanka so kanka bi wo hono ma enya kasha na de betwi o who hear political will and political power na ma meka sembi professor bi wo hono ma no pe bi o frɛ me no frɛ me o se me wo fa se te sen me se prof nyame ado me hoye se ma de bia professor ne kan say 400 years na ye wo Gold Coast na ye nti asemboni bia ye frɛ no illegal mining anase galamsey yesu eno na ne enom ye frɛ no springs of water eno na yesa ne enom yesika ye woni e hata wo dan so okani nya akyerɛ me ono say after 400 years no abrofo no so baaye ebedi ye so almost 300 years eno so a yante hwe eno say 1957 abebesi mro ne me kasa no ye di oman no ma intellectual community na nasem o kan sia ne say intellectual community no ase ya ma oman no abofom na yeti ni yo me trade in an academic institution na de bia me trade a me the guest lecturers eba esan se me person kola no enya industry experience What you say? Abai will also be creating enabling environment. Now, so the private sector no the engine of growth. In Tubesha, John Agyapong for Bayano, or see the golden age of business. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Bayano, or Ghana beyond age. Now, I'm in no doubt in my mind. Say Kennedy Ebebano is going to be the golden age of business for Ghana. It's going to be Ghana beyond age, and it's going to be a Ghana that is the we. So we shall say no book about Singapore, or say it should be we and ye me. It should be we and ye me. It's baby ya wono. Pass ye be or mampenia or be the we. It is the plurality of the Ghanaian people. And I hear or see the we of Ghana. Send your Singapore president to know, or the mindset to be Singaporeans to say, move away from the singularity, me, and get into the stage of plurality, and that's the same thing Mandela Madiba, Nelson Mandela Madiba. As some more, and say, say, or go through apartheid season now, who racism no, or buy no cancer, or the South African community no, and the South African country no, ever go through a period of love, and nothing of serving only for one term. And Kennedy Agyapong akase, say ne nisu ade hu no, oba be di Ghana man peni no, so bana say asemo kan no wanya after one term you know, and that is a bold leader. Sana ye leader ye nim ye person ye betumi keeping accountable. Ye mpe leader oba be try so in fear 9 in fear watching na ye ho hwe. Ye pe leader oba be try so ayanka se bo se ya brabo no e ko nanim. Nti I am convinced say Kennedy Agyapong ebetumi amagana akonanim. I am convinced say Kennedy Agyapong can reconstruct the foundations of this country. I am convinced say Kennedy Agyapong from 1992 amampenia yenye nya almost so many nyam any adwin a omotumi abeye niema wo mayimu omampeni from Jerry John Rawlings to John Agyapong to John Evans Atta Mills to John Dramani Mahama phase 1 to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 1 and 2 to John Dramani Mahama last phase. All of these people onyankopon emo mwakwenya umambebidi Ghana fuenim. But I'm in no doubt in my mind say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong a year MPP Frankatunia Oba Beye the next flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party Oba Beye Ghana man penny. I have no doubt in my mind say ye the akoniano mano naso trakoniano soa. The transformation that Yebenya wa Ghana no is going to be astronomical because you see they be you say think Ghana first and no na uka Singapore asem no hey ni kwa hu we na jumoko. The next president of Singapore no or reconscientizing the Singaporeans is say let's think about we hey baby ayako do no enche Mr. John Dramani Mahama Memoi Ghana be 70 years under his leadership. International say si ekase ewiase afanenya by 2064 no Africa Union akatre yen AU akatre yen ECOWAS akatre yen United Nations akatre yen say the total number of populated people no around the world in now will be headquartered in Africa. Not to say Africa is the market. It is say Africa is the marketer. Who here Ghana man penia or befa Ghana as a business country.
That's right.
Who here Ghana man penia or befa say Ghana is the market and Ghana is the business and that Ghana is the commodity. It is a Canadian Japan say Oba Northern Region or the Ministry of Agric or say unim me matra brochia chekakra. Na mamika say Mitchell Netherlands every day almost fly flowers. Fresh flowers from Netherlands to London. Every single day.
Omukoton.
Flower. Yes, flowers.
Yes,
flowers. Because we need Mamika Central here. London abrabo any abrocha abrabo okosro bia utumi fa osapan ko.
Okay.
It's one ton wine abeto flowers. Uti say okosro bia say your Yuri birthday, Woba birthday, Wadafu birthday utumi fa osapan.
Me de oba me pe wine, me pe flowers.
Every day beyond the fresh flowers from Netherlands to London. Europe almost 7 flowers. It's Kennedy say, Bayrena ye 2 or nothing region no. Share batana ye or nothing region no.
Yes.
Vegetables na ye or nothing region no. 5 hours it will get to London. 5 hours by plane it will get to London. It is a meme Londoner. That's a me talk Bayera. Se si ano London Bayera no emba be 50 pounds. Oti say e be clear 10 pounds £5 in Yemano, what I say, by Yira, Yebe Dino Nyano is going to come from Northern region. Also, Babe redistributing the ministries. Now, you know, it's never happened before.
Yeah.
Meaning, say, Ghana Hanum, say, campaign, mete some of the leaders ni bi omoka because it was a campaign o say bo underground kakra no bo upper cut kakra ti mete upper cut bi say na circle ye do bro honum it's as no be fertilizer bi ho asem about me akasa me nua pani o ti ase e o say na circle ye do bro honum and he's right circle ye do bro honum it's honorable Kennedy Japan say oba Ministry of Agric or the Babacon Northern region send ye be ya baby a ye dono. That will be the source of it. It's the entire 5 northern regions will feed Ghana, will feed West Africa, will feed Africa, and will feed the rest of the world. It's no Yete is honorable Kennedy Japan prepare for the next big thing in Africa. Ghana and after headquarters no. It says that the largest number of populated people under the age of 25 above Africa. Not just say the Ministry of Agric Economic. Netosumienu I say education now, maybe Quadisado College, and also Honorable Kennedy Japan, Ebunum ko Achimota, Ebunum so called Fasipim, Ebunum ko National, Ebunum ko Agri,
Ebunum ko Ebenezer Secondary,
Ebunum ko Ebenezer Secondary, Ebunum ko Chemu, all the schools. The highest populated number of schools in India is centered around Central Region. Okay. It's Honorable Kennedy Japan, or the Ministry of Education, because Central Region. Now, I mean, look at it. Look at the beauty of it. Also about the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, because Ashanti Region, up in so, or 24, or say 22. Yechiao, in Shrana, Eba, Wamwe Mumuno, or say, or the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, because Ashanti Region. Opinswan Kasan ni Chrome and Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources ebeko or science so I can say voter region tobe me pese me kai ai
tobe nkwa na waka
me yire ya igbe ni ntim
tobe nkwa
bese me kai ai igbe o de wezo
efo merekuku
ape now say Ministry of Tourism or the babeko voter region now him say fiti Accra Kotoka International Airport Terminal 2 so person for plane if you on Eco Ho airport na ye babe ye na it takes you 15 minutes by flight no do ho or say or the boat ABC the road no from Cape Coast Kosi Voter region Winnie Banya so the boat be what I say it I look at the beauty of Ghana and me share near my baby Ghana e me nije bebre near toso kra ne say ma me nije ne say oil na Jonathan Kuku epema yen Kennedy see Oba or the Ministry of Energy because Western region. Wow. It's in Nema ABC Ghana no is going to be a reconstruction of the country. What you say?
Unprecedented.
Now I can also tell you something. Same way I pray pass yebetumi aye e wo mayimu. Meaning the parliament as we have it today MPP and NDC no it has not served us well. It's in me my thinking and this is my own thinking say we need a parliament a representative of everybody. Now, and he said, and then say I don't call you NUPS elections. It's we need a parliament the NUPS president will sit in as a member of parliament.
National Union of Ghana Students.
National Union of Ghana Students.
Okay.
We need a parliament Labor Union will sit there. Labor Union and say illegal mining is becoming a threat to the Ghanaian people. What you say? Yes. We need a leader of TUC in parliament. We need a parliament Ghana Medical Association president will be part of it. We need a parliament nurses and midwifery council will be part of it. We need a parliament artisans will be part of it. Of course, the constitution gives everybody an opportunity. But the Americans say, baby, I do know. Some partisan parliament we know it's not
if you good. Yeah, no fee 19
of course. What I say it for me. That is why I believe so much in the leadership of Honorable Kennedy Japan. Because I don't know, he's been the longest serving parliamentarian in this Fourth Republic. Ogusuwo in Usadu who officer Babebu Ghana Maino. Okay. It's immediate massive delegates. Amowo Axim, delegate Amowo Trepone, delegate Amowo Asin, delegate Amowo Ashanti region, delegate Amowo Western region, delegate Amowo Ho, delegate Amowo Oti region, delegate Amowo Savannah, delegate Amowo Wale, delegate Amowo Bogatanga, delegate Amowo Bebia Bono Ahafo Bono East, delegate Amowo Accra, delegate Amowo Ghana Fanya over 250,000 plus delegates, and then me boache dankwa me chiamo me pamo show me nine go form mumbo modern na muntu abapa Emma Kennedy Agyapong monkai se Ghana yehia impuntu monkai momba monhwe mo yirenom monhwe mo wofasenom na monkai se ejuma ehu hia Emma nipa se wobetumi enya nkwa no wetumi enya enyonyam ewo abrabo mu a ejina ejuma obenya monkai se New Patriotic Party esaya ba back to power na nipa obetumi amaye ensan kunindie no eye Honorable Kennedy Agyapong mesremo motu abapa edana yetu abano so monkai Honorable Kennedy Agyapong number 1 on the ballot.
Number one on the ballot. Okay.
Number 1 on the ballot. Na yebesa damwase se motu abapa esanse enim se ye kan wi a se nya yenim no the returning officer electoral commission eba be ka se MPP Frank Atuni eye Kennedy Agyapong yebembo munya ose na yadamwase na munya mumboa mo na mumbra victory speech na Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ebe ye no esanse ebe ye awawasem
eye paragraph boache dankwa eye messages no me head and making kan kakra emma ahwefo champon kwame or say good evening flag bearer. MPP delegates must first think about their children's future and vote for the visionary leader, the job creator, Honorable Kennedy. Watching you live from Dewu. And George Owusu or the about say the former president's call, the presidential aspirants, it was good. Opeso say, Freya Nana Frem Peninfono, a good and in order, but it's too late because the harm has already been caused. George Owusu is better late than never. Senior Omokano or Spanish, I say, mas vale tarde que nunca. Not just say, better late than never. Friends of Kencity Media, I say, good evening, flag bearer. Honorable Ken Agyapong is our president. And also the Abba. And Louis Dako, okay, Louis Dako, so I'm a futu, ya J Atum, I debate Juma Louis Dako, Yami, Inshra Papa. And yanko yenim. Friends of Kencity Media say we are still appealing to MPP delegates to vote for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, the job creator and the man of the moment. Friends of Kencity and the buy. Paragraph where the mamiya specific just 2 minutes. Sir, a issue a former vice president, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Okokan say once a president out free northern part of Ghana in the 2024 about one a beche pa ansana Ghana for asande 2 minu ama obi free sa part of the country into here Haruna Idriswa Musa Dankwa analysis awaye nyina na say ni service awaye nyina efa the preferred candidate for the NDC and I just say Nina appointed towards Haruna Idrisu. Now say Haruna Idrisu who say enya dey a okoji sa tumi na obetumi agiama NDC san say ono so free northern part of Ghana. Say sa na tia question do na bisa ni say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onim say after 2024 na beche pa na presidency no akọ tufidu man do biom no oba beji flag bearership we no e dey akoye den 2 minutes.
Oh, he say we there. I say, send your protocol and you say you must leave when the applause allow that. Just say I deal with there. Can say could be jini bikra because na kan ejuma there na ko dia baby here.
That's right.
Inti can so be jini because ono a me futu inti futu no can so the man on. Because you must leave when the applause allow that. Yes, you futu nsakra nipa. I just said
this is so here.
And you fan so friend money.
Okay. Yo, we highlight the way I amame. Mami be phone lines from far for kakra 0240 550899 0240 540899. Na Odin any baby of free no abonu e de amame. Mami fa offer for Odi kan. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Odin baby of free.
Your friend me Abdekuma.
Pacho your friend saying?
Your friend Kofi.
Ora Kofi Ablekuma. Okay, Kasabanda. Okay.
I mean, margin CV.
Okay.
Delegates about
okay.
About company that Kufu. Only Alhaji Ali Mama, Ebu or mine. Alhaji Ali Mama, echo standing. Delegates, no more can't say what must say. Can a boss or qua.
That's right.
I didn't know company that Akufo-addo. Oh, no, one day, one in a bar ankle. Nobody the bar air shit NDP kon em say no review o mo e di be fagbera me the delegate no the trainer meslo mo ko to maken e say bibia be ko to
medase papa ba owura kofi odne die fi ablekuma boko if I got him right and e ba nyame enhira papa mami for to so hello
Agwera.
Hey, aban, apaya ma, yenko.
Na wa pomo.
Nyame adom.
Yo, mama mbom abatu.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, tia be na papa ke ne Agyapong obi answer your tiano. Enye me nko na be tiano. Ghana fo a omunim ne ma papa wo papa ni nyina echia papa no.
Yo.
Tragbera.
Yes sir.
Ya wo pa ya woni ni tra studio yi. Busani say woni ba ban NBC serial caller. So call original TV a me board ye bie phone ya me kamadi edit them busani say me MPP ni ana me NBC no no de busani say ban pato to obeka tiro nti aye enye say edia me ba ha last time obi frɛ wo to say ye ni set agenda so kai
me kai ba
ma Fabia me bisa o say ye papa ana buka ne de Agyapong say NDC fo hie mu na papa pie wo wa nkrofo mu boji ne su no mo ya MPP fo
David
NDC fo di na papa na sem
that's right
agenti o mo say papa no nukure ka e wo papa ne nafa ana papa su oka oye so what you say nti ye papa vice president na wo tu enu tu o che e be chance president na sa ko north no nti u ba be di position ni akwa akoye den assembly tanu no u be di e di akwa akoye den ana fans na wo pe ama MPP fo che fans na yesu ye be bo aji utu ama waji fans na ama wo di akina opposition the standard delegate for ni so mo pe a nge ye be bu o mo ma fans na former vice president pe ya manifest na no di akina opposition Flag power ye de o Jamaica
ti se ne o ene monya power na ye modern
power ye de papa flag me nu ka say me ti mi institution bi a mi kokura mi mbokokofo so what you say ti delegate amu MPP for ye kasa kire mu a mu fi say agenda na ye set amamu mu tira we Jamaica me
da si aban abutre 0240 550899 Hello. Yeah, we didn't be afraid of Pacho. Hello. Mensa.
The first
You Pacho Kasamami.
You Mensa. Don't touch it there. Like can I on the plan one of the main and MPP. See, next, what's the oil? What day, none of the why, if see, we didn't get the all thing about it. It's just
yeah.
See, we're talking
Yo, delegates, with the Masuma or no, also on your MPP, ni on your NDC, ni or your floating voter. Then so Tieni Echo, and just a honorable Ken, or Kano send a tear, or Sia Oyo, and Untinu, or Yadia, Yadineba, Ebeboapa. Hello? Yes, I didn't be afraid of you.
Your family, Philip, Mukaseshi, and Sound.
You, Philip, but your Casamam.
Ajaba Coupe, Namse, Hamagin.
Okay.
Nampese, maybe sir. Delegates are more MPP mono. Meaning, say, Nanka as a delegate, dear, mobile neutral. But I am here in no maybe I'm say executives no more now, which means a moina could do one side.
Yeah.
I need say, yes, sir. Because so we executives, she said, I wouldn't say, Dr. Baumia baby knew, say, yeah, papa can baby knew, say, Mr. Agyapong, Bakuno, and I said, Ada
candidates, other aspirants, yeah.
Just a sample for does it mean that are you going to be an executive for those people, or you are going to stay aside? Because the Omoyano are very bad, and yet Yamupina Yapa. Because we are delegates, you and Casamemidi, Quabreti, and Asamidi, but we are neutral. What I say?
Yeah, Philip.
And Bibiania, or someone with them feels because we need double winning. Yakupon is saying, there are more Yamuki, there are more Yakudi Baumechi, but Yakupon, that's what I said. Second, maybe we now. 10 million, there are more Yano, a few mobile executives by Macan. And they should be very careful. Yes, I mean, a media say, Minacan, and not any other executives in the building. We can mess up nephew. Yes.
And so then you're possible. And you're possible. You, Philip?
Yes.
That's it.
Open your business to us.
That's a part of Michelle. So I'm going to tell you, Philip, what the fees I'm going to buy or 2 delegates. No, as to whether I'm the Juma and I say, I'm going to Juma, dear. Majidi say, our delegates in some. Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. But you say, over that trouble, then.
I told you that.
Razak no Utaka Jembe.
Choco.
Over you, Mommy Razak.
In the fire. Don't give me a choco.
Okay.
Let time I go back at you. It's the last of your team. What you are doing? She never told me. I'm a lot of a big temper. You can not feel no property. Monsieur, what my woman? Emiliana, I was from Bashi.
Oh, Lionel.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What I was about. Kuna kakado kwa kipindi quick temper. No, I can't say what we be
okay. Ofa you are don Razak lehun eke enoje choko ni ba ama call us caller. Hello. Yes sir, odi ni baby afrefi.
But you feel
Ofosu hini.
Yes.
Pacho afrefi.
Joki Pukase.
Okay, Pukase kasa mami mpacho.
Mpacho. Bese no bisa asenda ko. Ebe akofo owoso no. No ni Eli Mahama. Eye adwuma.
Yeah.
Eli Mahama oba no dibia bempa na na o ta kofo cha yo boni bi se we de oba be adwuma e de abro akofo. Ebi se Eli Mahama yanti dubia o. Yanti ni bibia. But if you're more about or the for Amakufo, Amamu, El Corso, Alco for the second time, I can't say so far, so good, so back.
Yeah.
But now, Kofoko. Now, a month for entirely Mahamati. I'm not being a mother say, Kofo, Kodia, on fire, Mahamanko.
Yeah.
But a mere Mama. Omokan ko fonu ana omoba ko to sabado ya nja campaign ma Ali Mahama ko fon kanche ministers ni se obia ni Ali Mahama chi obia nya se ma Ali Mahama musi ye wi ya no hwe Ali Mahama vote ni aye wanti ma me plebiem ino nyakopo eto nsa friend
yeah
na de ti na we de oba ya no ye di twintwa yes, young Panoko. Me and ya akufo-addo anka vice president, former president, anka minimum. But Candia from 1992.
That's right.
And me na performing na your campaign, na kedio edilati.
That's right.
Some no babamelo. No, you because bia controversial bi say nsuo enfa manfo bebre no hwade ya ke ya manfo da sa line no obo wo ma also ma say omo man say no obo wo no so me ne ba no wo
okay
eti no man yin come okre ni de bia me ko no can no vote so mo ni na so mo say mistake biom na so mo dey kan ba mi aba biom dia wan ya be west
yo
woni akopon ya djuma
me da se papa ofusu hini me da se se okasa no ho ate odofo aha na de course no ebisi paragraph we de emre no aye be ma mema obeye 1 minute bi nafa wrap up my na yes say goodbye to viewers.
Oh, me that say me 1 minute they are very simple. Say the Kennedy Agyapong campaign team make sure say delegates about to ayakwakotui muhu adwen and aye dream send ye beya Ghana ebenya impuntu nti muhu adwen ye dream muhu about to delegate ayakwakoto 31st of January 2026 muhu adwen enti ena Kennedy ejina sabatui.
That's right.
Muhu adwen enu nsunti ena Kennedy eba besum Ghana mai ti mombo modern se mu pie anopa ewie numre ekosa line se mo to aba monto ma Kennedy number 1 on the ballot. Yes, sign so your verification na what you wo mu ye very vigilant. Ye hwe bibia obi ono ma your former chairman, obi ono ma or your former minister, obi ono ma or your former secretary, obi ono ma or your former parliamentary candidate. It is o ye nipa ba ko se me boache dankwa me ye former aspirant, maybe I'm a former secretary, maybe I'm a former organizer, meto ababa kope. Inti se wudino appear multiple times ninya see a cleaning up inti mumma yenya Kennedy abato ye kwakotu die ye ndobwa abato ye friend communal labor mumma yenya ye friend ye hombom na ye ntumi nto abapa Emma Kennedy number 1 on the ballot.
Okay. Yo, ye beda se ye paragraph Dr. Paragraph boache dankwa na mote ninkano ye beda se minia ye beda se bawa pa na wo a ope bre ehwe yen mu amode messages ni ba ye futu amode aba ya gini nyina atum esane se mo wo ho a na show no so wo ho eno nti ye beda mo ase mo am frɛ so nyame ehia mo papa na nyame ya adom a adwoada ebe ye besan ehia mo makram